Discipline over hype.
Focus over noise. Early mornings, cold mat. No crown claps for that. Wet trip, no excuse.
Dang part of the proof.
I don't talk about grind, I live a state of mind. Why they chase fat fame, I sharpen my aim. No shortcuts in my lane, every scar earning pain. Every round I survive keeps the dream alive. They see fighter in cage, they don't see the page of nights alone without learning what I'm about.
I was built for the round. When they hit the ground, I don't break, I don't bend, I rise again.
Heart steady, no sound.
When the pressure pounds,
Dream big, fly loud. I was built
for the ride.
Yeah.
You see bruises, I see proof. You see limits, I see truth. He's quiet, but he dreams bigger than it seems. You see fighter, I see flame. Every loss fuels the aim. He don't flex, he don't boast, he just trains the most.
He don't fold when it's tight, he don't fear to fight. Every strike precise, sacrifice the price. Build strong, mind sharp, focus from the start. He don't chase applause, he chasing legacy laws.
I don't need loud talk, my work let me walk straight into the fire. Heart wired higher. They see discipline cold, but I'm chasing gold. Not just built around waste, what a life all plays. I fight for the kid I was, for the dreams I trust, for the nights I bled, for the words unsaid. Cage closed, lights bright, that's where I ignite. Fear don't live here, only vision clear. I was built for the round.
When the world falls down,
I don't break, I don't bend, I rise again.
built for the round.
10 toes down,
10 toes down,
dreams in my chest.
I won't back down.
I won't back down.
Discipline built the fighter.
Dreams but the champion. Discipline built the fighter. Dreams built the champion.
You never gave me mercy, you gave me steel. You raised me hard, no gentle hand. No soft excuses, no safe land. Every lesson carved in flame. Every failure tied to my name. You didn't clap when I stood tall. You said again when I would fall. You didn't praise potential bright. You trained me ready for the fight. I used to think you too severe. Didn't see the love and fear. Didn't see the forged work. Didn't see the hidden perk. You were building comfort zones. You were building warrior bones. Every time you raised the bar, you were shaping who we are. I am the son of the lion, forged in the fire you lit. No fear in the silence, no doubt when I commit. You gave me no easy road, no mercy, no relief. But now I carry your coat, your strength lives in me. Oh, I chased your shadow for years, through sweat, through blood, through tears. Try to stand at your height, try to earn your sight. When I thought I finally grew strong enough to stand like you, strong enough to take command, strong enough to be the man. That's when heaven closed this gate. That's when silence sealed my fate. No more voice to test my frame. No more fire calling my name. I wasn't ready for goodbye, wasn't ready to ask why. Just when I reach a level ground, you weren't around, you weren't around. I am the son of the lion. You never said I'm proud, but you didn't need to. Now I stand where you once stood, understanding what you knew. Strength ain't loud, it's building pain. It's earned and lost, not gain to gain. You didn't give me comfort days, you gave me warrior ways. You didn't hand me easy wins, you taught me how resilience begins. I don't need you here to guide, your discipline lives inside. Every choice, every stand, every move of my hand. I don't fight for glory, pride, I fight to honor your fight. And when they speak my name, the
lion doesn't die. He echoes.
You said you loved me, but you love control.
Yeah. I put my trust in your hands, no hesitation. Gave you my plans, my direction. Every move I made, you approve. Every dream I chased, you remove. You said it was love, said it was care, but every decision led back to your stare. Slow control, dressed as protection. Silent dominance, masked as affection. You shaped my doubts, rewrote my tone. Turned my confidence into borrowed loans. I thought I needed your voice to rise. Didn't see the cage in disguise. You told me who I should become. Kept me small while you stayed strong. And I played along too long. Believe independency was bond.
No more strings on my hands, no more weight where I stand. I was blind, now I see. You don't control me. No more chains in my soul. I reclaim what you stole. My time, my throne. I stand alone.
Oh, now you strong, that's cute. You only shine cause I gave you the boost. Oh, who built you up when you felt small? Who answered every late night call? Don't act like I was the cage. You needed guidance, I set the stage. You call it control, I call it structure. Without me, you rupture. You ain't built to let alone, you just loud on your own. Remember who shaped your fire, who pushed you higher. You walking away for what? You think you're ready, you not. You come back when you fall, you still need me after all. That's the voice that kept me small.
I needed pain to grow, needed space to know, needed silence to hear. My own voice clear, didn't build me strong. You kept me weak too long, you didn't make me rise. I rose despite the lies. Yeah, you shaped some scars, but I forged them into stars. You tried to hold the flame, but I became the fire. I don't owe you breath, I don't fear your threat. You confuse attachment with control, but I reclaim my soul. It's the final line drawn, no strings, no pawn. You taught me what I won't accept, now watch me step.
No more strings on my hands, no more weight where I stand. You don't know my name, I control the flame. No more chains in my soul, no more taking control. My time, my throne, I stand alone. You didn't break me, you revealed me.
This is my last stand, then I'll stand. I've been through storms that crack bones, through nights so cold they froze souls, through betrayal close range, through loss that rearrange. You think pressure new to me, I breathe adversity. You think pain make me fold, pain make me cold. Every scar proof I survived, every fall I revived. Every doubt that they sent only hardened my intent. This ain't ego, this endurance, this ain't pride, this assurance. When the world say you done, that's when I begun.
Last stand, I won't break, last breath, I still take no fear, no retreat on my feet. Last stand, no surrender, flame burn brighter under pressure. If I fall, understand I fell standing.
They try to bury my drive, try to kill what's alive, try to label the hunger, try to make the will weaker. But I sharpen under stress, I get dangerous under test. When the weight heavy on spine, that's when I align. You see chaos, I see focus, you see damage, I see lotus growing out of the mud, unbreakable blood. This resilience not loud, it don't beg from the crowd. It don't flex, it don't shout, it endured through drought. I don't need perfect ground, I adapt when I'm bound. Cage, storm, flame, sand, I remain, I stand. You can take the comfort, you can take the applause, but you can't take what I forged in the dark.
If this the final round, let the drums pound, let the sky fall out. I don't bow down, I was built in resistance, conditioned by distance, straight bone and friction, straight bone and friction. You can break the body, you can check the land, but you can't
If it's the last fight, make it legendary.
You taught me who I am. Now I decide who I become.
You didn't teach with soft applause. You taught through silence, through your flaws, through discipline, through steady hands, through showing me what a man stands. I watch you carry weight with pride, never fold, never hide. Storms came, you stood firm, that's the lesson I learned. You never preached about fear, you showed me how to steer. When pressure tried to bend, you refused to descend. I learned more from your stance than 1,000 second chances. From the way you face defeat to the way you stand on feet. From my father I learned what tomorrow I'll be. His strength in my blood, His fire in me. I rise with His name, I carry His flame. What He planted in me is who I'll become. I saw the patience in your grind, the quiet power of your mind, the way you sacrifice without demanding price. You built not just for now, but for the future somehow. You understood what lasts outlives the past. I didn't always understand why you held such high demand, but now I see it clear. You were building without fear. Every rule you set in stone was preparing me alone, not to copy who you are, but to go further, go far.
Más luminoso.
Legacy is a memory. It's movement. I don't walk beyond your name. I expand it, not the same. I don't live inside your shadow. I let your lessons be my arrow. You gave me roots in the ground. Now I push the branches out. You gave me discipline deep. Now I climb what you couldn't reach. If I fall, I rise with cold, the same one you bestowed. If I win, it's both our stand. Your blueprint in my hand. Tomorrow I won't just survive, I'll build, I'll lead, I'll thrive. Because what you taught in me is what the world will see. From my father I learned what tomorrow I'll be. His strength in my blood, His fire in me. I rise with His name, I carry His flame. What He planted in me is who I'll become. The Father plants strength, a son becomes legacy. I put my life in your hands. That was my mistake.
I trust your voice like it was law. Blind faith in what I saw. Gave you keys to my direction. Signed my will to your perception. You shaped my doubts, you fed my fears. Controlled my moves for years. Told me who I had to be. Built your version out of me. I wore chains I couldn't see. Thought it was loyalty. Thought it was love. Thought it was destiny. But control disguises care. Slow poison in the air. You didn't break me fast, you tried to make it last. No strings attached, no chains on my back. No strings attached, no chains on my back. You don't own this soul. Take your control. My time is now. No bending, no bow. You build what I became, but I reclaim my name. You called your image in my skin. Tried to live through me within. Use my loyalty as tool. Turn devotion into rule. But pressure built awareness. Pain sharpened fairness. Once the blindfold dropped, your illusion stopped. You never made me weak, you made me see. Every scar you left for strength in me. You thought dependency would stay, that I'd never walk away. But I learned the game you played and rewrote what you made. You shaped the fire, but I control the flame. No strings attached, no chains.
shadow on my name. No script left to obey, no fear left to sway. You don't scare me anymore. I've seen behind the door. Control only lives where fear still gives. You taught me how to fight by trying to dim my light. You forged something strong by holding on too long. So thank you for the pain, for the mental rain. You built what I became, but now I own the flame. No strings attached, no chains intact. You don't own my breath, no more silent death. My time is now, no bending, no bow. You build what I became, but I reclaim my name. You don't control warriors, you create them. I gave you my best years, my youth, my time. I gave you my 20s, my prime, my grind. Late nights chasing what we design. Clock in, clock out over time. Building the future brick by time. Missed dinners, missed calls, missed moments behind these walls. You said you understood the plan, said you believed in the man. I carry weight so we could live life. Took every loss just to win that fight. Every dollar earned at your name. Every sacrifice, part of the game. I thought love meant providing, didn't see distance divided. I was building us a throne, but left you feeling alone.
Years I can't get back, time we let fade to black. We were close but far apart, working hard, broke our heart. Years we can't rewind, love got lost in the ground. We built dreams so high, but something inside died. Something inside died.
You were never home, just tired, every conversation. Why? Your body there, your mind gone. I felt alone for so long. I didn't need the biggest ring. I needed you, not everything. I needed presence, not plans. Not blueprints drawn by our hands.
You left a space you couldn't see and someone stepped in quietly. He listened when I cried, he stayed when you slide. It wasn't about money or flash, it was about feeling the crash. The silence you left wide, that emptiness inside. I didn't plan to betray, but loneliness found a way. You built the future ahead, but forgot that now instead. I built tomorrow, but lost today.
I won't pretend I was perfect, working through my purpose. I confused love with supply, didn't read between your sides. I was blind chasing the crown, didn't see you breaking down. Thought sacrifice was proof, didn't see the missing truth. But hear me clear and straight, lonely don't justify betrayals, wait. I built the future for two, not for someone new. You could've told me stop, instead you let it drop. I would've changed my route before you walked out.
I take my part in the pain, in the distance we gain, but I don't carry a lie. That choice wasn't mine, years we can't get back. Lessons carved in cracks, we built dreams in the sky. Watch them slowly die, years I gave away for a future that won't stay. I built us something real, but you broke the deal. I built a house, but love needs more than walls.
Yeah.
You ever start so low? They don't even see you. I was built from the bottom where the ground stay cold, where excuses get sold and the weak get controlled, where they laugh at your dreams, call ambition a joke. Till you rise so high that the silence get broke. Empty pockets but a head full of plans. Careless heart but I still had hands. Hands to build, hands to fight. Hands that wrote my future at night. They said, be realistic, slow down your aim. But realism never changed the game. Every legend was once called insane. Every empire was built through pain. I turned rejection into repetition, failure into ammunition. Every note just sharpened vision, pressure built my definition. You see, hunger different when you taste defeat. When you grind so long, you forget to sleep. When you're back against every wall, and the only direction left is crawl. But crawl became walk, walk became run, run became war, and I became one. Built from the bottom, I rise through the flame. Every scar called my name. They try to bury me under doubt. Now I'm the storm breaking out. Built from the bottom, I don't forget. Every loss, every sweat, past tried to lock my faith. Now I'm the one who creates. I don't fear hard work, I fear regret. Fear looking back at a life unmade. Fear comfort more than struggle, because comfort make ambition subtle. You want glory, pay the fee. Nobody handed destiny, discipline over dopamine. Silent grind behind the scenes. They don't clap when you training alone. They don't see seeds you sown. They only see the highlight reel, but not the nights you had to kneel. I embrace the pain like a mentor. Turned every wound to a center of gravity, pulling me up while thou try filling my cup. You call it obsession, I call it focus. You call it pressure, I call it lotus. Growing through mud, rising clean, becoming everything they ain't seen.
Low was a lesson, loss was a gift. Rock bottom solid, perfect to live.
Now I walk different, spine straight still. Energy shift when I enter the field. I don't chase validation or praise. I chase mastery, discipline days. Stack one brick at a time, while they wasted breath and time. You don't get strong from talking tough. You get strong when it's rough. I learned the world don't know you peace. You earn your crown piece by piece. And kings ain't born in luxury, they forged in adversity. So when they see me standing tall, they think I never had to crawl. But greatness don't come by luck, it come when you refuse to be stuck. Built from the bottom, I rise through the flame. Pain and power to save. Every doubt turned into fuel. Now I make my own rules. Built from the bottom, I stand unshaken. Every limit I've taken. If you start low, understand that's the strongest place to stand. Start low, stay hungry, finish legendary.
They built a cave, but they never built my mind. Born with wings, but they clipped my aim. Told me fit in, play the game. Lower your voice, dim your light. Don't fly too high, stay in sight. Her bars weren't metal, they were words. Labels, limits, social hurts. Be realistic, that's control. Shrink your vision, sell your soul. They fed fear like daily bread. Put small ceilings in my head. Toss survival over dream. Gray routine over gleam. I used to fight the cage outside. Punch the bars with wounded pride. Till I learned the deeper truth. The cage was built inside my youth. I spread my wings of steel. Now the sky is real. No more cage to hold. No more story told. Wings of steel, I rise. Through concrete skies they try to lock my mind, but freedom I design. See oppression subtle, quiet tone, make you doubt what you know. Make you feel your own shine, make you shrink your design, but focus sharp like blade. I rebuilt what they made, took the bars from my brain, turned the pressure to gain. Every inch
soul turned to drive. Every doubt kept me alive. Every wall became a test. Every loss built my chest. I stopped blaming. Now the chains started breaking in the frames. Once the mind unlocked the door, the cage existed no more. Freedom ain't loud, it's clarity. Now I walk different, spine straight. Energy shift when I create. They still trap the mental grids. I'm above those lids. You can't cage your focus, so you can't stop a man with gold. You can't dim internal flame. You can't shame. Self-made name. They built limits. I built skill. They built doubt. I built will. They built walls. I built flight. Now I soar beyond their sight. Wings of steel I rise, past their narrow skies. No more cage confined, freedom in my mind. Wings of steel I climb, out of borrowed time. They try to shrink my frame, now I own my name. They built the cage.